As always, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Bunce1234 here. So I'm coming at you with another Crew 2 Live Summit live stream. Okay. Had a mental blank, but I actually got that out. I'm still driving the Lucky Dragon edition. That is my YouTube staple car that I created, with the livery that I created myself, I should say. So yeah, I'm actually kind of hyped for this week's Live Summit, as it is a new vehicle for me and a returning vehicle for some. Plus, it is also a returning vehicle. So let's head over to the HQ. I actually forgot how goddamn quick this thing is. So that's actually kind of dope. I just remember how quick this thing actually really is. I should really do an actual proper testing video of the top speed of this drafting behind a hypercar, because this thing gets to 435 and above. So yeah. But yeah, let's quickly head down to the HQ, which is literally just down here. Got a dude on the bike here. I'm just going to jump straight through here because, why not? Why not? I'm also going to crash. So as always, I go through the Far and Beyond store, see what's there. I also see what bonuses we have and all the other fun stuff. So let's head over to the Far and Beyond store, see what's here. Once I finish yawning, and we'll see what we can find. So that's right, I own all that. Okay, that's kind of cool. First pack I don't own is this. What's in this? Just the tires. I don't really want to change what my car looks like. So if I can buy the tires by themselves, I'll buy them by themselves. What else we got here? We've also got this. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Not gonna lie, that really is kind of cool. I can't hear the horns, but if you can, then that's cool. Vanities, I can just straight buy the tires by themselves. That's kind of dope. Okay, so there's really not much I can. Well, I don't buy anything straight up. Mailbox is empty, so let's jump into the live summit because that's what we're here to do, and we'll go from there. So I actually did better on that than what I thought I did. I thought I was actually going to do absolutely awful, but I actually did pretty decently. Okay. New set of wheels, but apparently I already have them. Okay then, whatever. What else we got here? Ah, cool. I get 2 vehicles this week. Well, next week when this is over. So, next Wednesday will be episode 2 of season 8. So, actually, I actually am kind of hyped for what next week brings. So, what have we got here? Okay, so the only one I'm not looking forward to is the low altitude. Long story short, I can't fly for shit. The rest of it should be pretty decent. Should be. I will have to change some parts around and also try and find my nitro chem sets for touring, but that'll probably be the only thing I'll need to really do. So, let's jump into this and see what I can do. down. Oh, that was close. Okay, that is probably the best I've ever done at low altitude. I actually tried and focused, and that is damn good. I don't even have a full skills set either. I've got a score breaking set, I don't have a full skill set. Okay, I'm not complaining, that was actually kind of clean. I did the first shot too, so... what the hell is going on today? Big Land, huh? I don't remember this one. I think this one, yeah. You think this one you drive off road? Yeah, it is. But I'm pretty sure if I just reverse all the way back. No, get back in the circle. There we go. Righto, we switch cars to the drag car, which is literally right here. Does it have my parts on it? It does. These aren't even fully maxed out either. So, I will get around to that at some point. Alright, let's see what I can do here. I'm not expecting a very good run here, but you know, we'll see. I actually missed? How did I miss? Is it because I went off the road? And if that's the case, that is just stupid. That really is stupid if that's the case. Shit. Alright. I actually probably could have had a really good run there. Possibly had a really good run. So let's try that one more time. Really? Again, it does that exact same bullshit. What the hell is that? How does that make sense? If you go off the road, it doesn't work. That's kind of stupid. That is actually really, really stupid. So that's twice I could have had a really good run. And it decides just to do that type of bullshit to me. Dude, you're burning your tyres out too much. Back on the road. There we go. I hate driving drag cars, but it's the only way to do this. So I do really well on the first one, and then the second one is just going to give me a hard time. Makes perfect sense in my books. Alright, let's see if I can do this. I can get the speed. But I can't get the actual thing. What the hell is that bullshit? Go away. Oh, what the hell is that kind of bullshit? You actually have to be on the road. So in that case, I have to turn a hell of a lot earlier on that bend. Not looking forward to that. There we go. But it didn't give it to me. Wait, what? Is the game broken? Okay, game is broken, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Okay, what the hell's going on here? I think it's the weather. The weather has kind of shit itself. Alrighty then. Let's jump into the escape. Okay. Does this doesn't have my nitro chem set on it, does it? No, it's got my skill set. Now it's got my nitro chem set. Alright. Get on your bed and fucking stay there! Alrighty. Let's see what I can do on this. That speed trap has never given me troubles before. So I really don't know why it was giving me troubles today. But like I said, it could be the weather, it could be that I'm streaming, I've got a whole heap of other stuff hooked up to my Wi-Fi and all that, so let's just hope that's the case. Don't think that's going to be very good, but we'll see. I'll take it. I will take that. Can't do much better than that. There will be a certain way to do that one. It's just I cannot be bothered, so I'm just going to run through this quickly, save it, and then I'll upload it. Because once I start and then the stream starts up, I technically can't just continue. Going to Vegas, huh? I haven't done this race in a couple of weeks. Actually, I think this was actually in the summit 2 weeks ago.
Come on, you can do it.
There we go. This is actually my first time driving this car, and this is also a hypercar, so I'm actually really hyped to actually get this next week. So yeah, let's see. Let's see if I'm actually any decent with this car. I don't think I will be. But you never know. I could be. So I do like this race. I just feel like this race goes a hell of a lot quicker when the car's upgraded. Because it does. I'm rambling and talking to myself. And I crash because I cannot take that turn if my life depended on it. I really do hate that corner. I hate that they put a van in that one spot so you can't exactly cut the corner. It really ruins a perfect run. This doesn't really turn that great either. So, yeah. Oh, it does turn. It actually does turn quite well for a stock car. With no upgrades, no pro settings. So, this could actually be a really good car when it's fully upgraded. You will find out next Wednesday when I unlock it. It's not very quick. It's being stock, it's not very quick. .335 kilometers an hour. Yeah, this thing definitely needs to be upgraded dramatically. Maybe then it'll be actually a decent car. So I'm not expecting a good run from this, but you know, we'll see. We will see. I should be able to finish all these events in an hour. Well, I'm hoping. Oh, wasn't paying attention. My bad. Don't you hate it when you're not paying attention and all of a sudden you gotta scratch your head because your hair's itchy because you haven't washed it today and you need to wash it. And again, I'm rambling because I've nothing else to do. Not gonna lie though, this car actually is kind of dope. I do like the way this thing looks, so that's a plus. Can't get a 350. Get to 350. There we go. So I can get there without using nitro, but whatever. Yeah, this car will be so much better when it's actually got some parts on it and it actually is upgraded. So parts and pro settings is literally what this car needs for it to be a somewhat decent car. Well, it already is a somewhat decent car. It needs parts and pro settings to be a better somewhat decent car. And that was a very horrible line, but at the same time I actually took that like I normally do. That made no sense. The fact that I'm now 20 seconds ahead also makes no sense. Okay. Okay, game, you do you. Alright. Well, this is only the 4th event. I've still got 5 more. So I should be able to get close to the hour. And if not, then this will not be up on YouTube. So hopefully you're watching this right now and you are subscribed, or you're going to subscribe. Also, if you're going to drop a like, do that as well. It'll mean the absolute world to me. And I always fly off this road, fly off that corner. I always fly off it. I don't know why. The only time I've never driven off that is as if I'm in a Bugatti or a Lambo. Other than that, I always fly off it. And that was a very, very slow run. That's not going to get me a good score. I barely even made 100k. I am just going to go through all these quickly. I'm not going to sit here and just restart because I didn't get 100k. I am just going to continue on. So I've got about 35 minutes to finish 5 events, so wish me luck. Now, I know everyone's going to be using the Lamborghini Countach. I'm using the Lucky Dragon because I cannot be bothered changing to the Countach. And I really do enjoy driving this car. It's actually a really, really nice car.
Listen to the
Not to mention, I actually know how to drive this.
Let's win.
And drive it somewhat decently. I say that and I crash into a barrier. Come on, back on the road. Back on the road, please. Thank you. I really do love this car. And not because I've got this livery on either. When I unlocked this car from the summit, I literally fell in love with it. It was such a nice car to drive, and it just looks awesome. And then I made the livery, and it's been my car of choice ever since. I actually forget how well I can drive this. And the way my pro settings are sitting on this, it kind of drives like a touring car. And I'm all about touring cars in this game. I love the way the touring cars drive. So having a dream car, which is an R34 Skyline, because that will always be my dream car, driving the way it drives, and now have it looking the way it looks, not with delivery, but just looking the way it looks, it's actually like it's basically a perfect car. In my eyes, it's a perfect car. So everyone else, it's just a car. Oh, that was a very, very bad turn, and I do apologize for that. I'm not going to get a perfect corner on every single corner. Well, a perfect turn on every single corner, I should say. Now we're coming to the 80% mark. We're past 80%. This has actually turned out to be a pretty decent run, if I do say so myself. I've only hit a wall maybe 4 times, which is better than what I would have done if I was in the Countach, because I can't drive that thing. It's the best car in. It's the best car in the street spec, but well, the street racing spec. It's just I literally cannot drive it at all. This, on the other hand, it's just I can drive it very smoothly when I actually can drive it. And I just crash right there because you know why not? Yeah, I'll take that. I wouldn't be able to do much better. So let's jump into the next event, which is a touring. Now I've got to quickly find my Nitro Cam set under touring class, because I have no idea what has my Nitro Cam set. I think it's this. No. Oh shit. So this is where it becomes very annoying, because I should already know. Actually, no, I remember now. I remember exactly which car has my Nitro Cam set. And we scroll down till we get to K, because I'm going to jump into the KTM GT2, because this actually is my favorite car. And we're going to quickly change the Pro settings. Up. So we do that, go back into here, and we go 1, 2, and we instantly get out of it because it glitches the game, and it makes you think that the game thinks that you're sitting at a certain pro settings when you're actually sitting at the one you like. So that's kind of cool. Right, I should be able to complete all these. Should be able to, and like I said, if I don't, we'll go from there. Give me my KTM. Now the reason I'm using the KTM, and it's also raining, which is actually very terrible. The reason I'm using the KTM is not because it's an anime one. It's literally because the KTM, with the pro settings that I have, it turns on a dime. And I know how to drive this really well. To the point, not even the rain will be able to stop me. That corner always stuffs me up. Doesn't matter if it's rain or no rain. It always finds a way to stuff me up. But apart from that, I can drive this really well. Probably not as good as other people, or probably not as good as the top tier touring cars, but it is possible. It is very, very possible. The fact this is in the rain and I'm driving this well is actually very confusing. Especially on a track that I always struggle on. Oh, so this is a 4-lap track, isn't it? It was a little bit wide there, but I managed to save it. I managed to save that really well. Holy shit. Alright, let's slow down here a little bit and roll around the corners. There we go. Okay, that was my first real bump of this whole race. That was actually not too bad. Had to slow right down there. I got taken off me driving line. Now I have to try and get it back before the end of the race. And it's almost done anyway, so I just got to focus down. Well, hunker down and focus and try and pick the right driving line that this car is comfortable with. And that was a hell of a smooth corner. Holy shit, that was smooth. Now again, the KTM Expo or Crossbow, however you pronounce it, GT2, depending on who you are, depending on how you drive, it's actually a really good car, but again, it's not going to be even close to competing with the top tier. So, I only just scraped in 107,000 on that. That's actually kind of terrible. quickly change parts around for the touring cars, because it's just easier to do. And then from there we go over to drift, we scroll down to here, we get out of that, we switch that over with that. So the drift's ready. The drift race will be the final race I do. So also what we'll do now is we'll also go to street. 1 second. I do have that Ferrari, so we're going to take the parts off this. What am I in? M. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to do this as quickly as I can. That's an I. Ford. It's a Ferrari. It's a Ford Focus. Oh, look, there it is. Right, so that's now got my Nitrocam set on, so I just got to remember that. So we'll do. I always do the the big event last, but we're doing the big event first because I want to end off with the drift. I should be able to scrape it all in, so that's kind of cool. Now I don't have pro settings on this whatsoever, so this could be very terrible. Again, I'm not going to sit here and just constantly restart and all that if I don't get a decent run. So yeah. So the pro settings of this will probably be where it'll be good, but I'm not going to sit here and quickly make pro settings. I'm just going to focus on the race over and done with. That was a horrible line right there. The fact that I'm racing Alpha GP cars is actually very upsetting because they can catch me on corners. Especially in a car that does not have pro settings. It does have some speed though. This is actually my first time driving this. I literally bought this a couple of days ago, so I didn't have to buy it on the day of the summit. So it actually handles really well. And again, like I said, I don't think I've got pro settings on this whatsoever. So whatever score I get is the score that I'm going to stick with. And then what I'll do is I'll do some racing and all that off the stream or off the video, depending on how you're watching this, and we'll go from there. So we're coming up to the halfway mark now. This car really does need pro settings. Okay, that was actually a really smooth line there. I'm braking a little bit too much, but it's because I'm not used to this car. I'm also using way too much nitro. Is this another 4-lap race? It better not be a 4-lap race because I don't want to sit here for 4 laps. Alright, let's not just let up the gas. That was better. Okay, that's the type of turning I need to do. Yeah, this is another 4-lap race. Okay. I still should be able to scrape all these events into an hour. Well, here's hoping anyway. Shit, that was a very horrible line. Oh, it's not a 4-lap. I thought it was a 4-lap. Okay then. Okay, that corner there really screws me over. Like, holy shit. Is it a 4-lap? I think it actually is a 4-lap. Again, I could be wrong, and no doubt I probably am, but 350.619, boys. Okay, that's actually not a bad score. I thought I was going to do a lot worse. I am not complaining. Right now, let's jump into the next street event. Yeah, let's jump into the next street event, and then I might give the hypercar event one more shot, just so I can make it 100, just around about 100 Ks. 100K score, but we will see. Oh, it's snow time. I actually haven't driven this car in a while. So this could go one of two ways. It could go very, very good, or it could go absolutely horrible. So let's find out. I actually forgot how quick the acceleration is on this car. Like, it is extremely quick. Just doesn't handle the best, which is very upsetting. No, my leg's falling asleep. Now this will be up on a video, or as a video, but it will be in the live stream category for the summits. So it'll be under the Crew 2 live playlist, mainly because this was actually meant to be a stream. No. Rewind, resay. This will be under the Crew 2 live stream playlist, mainly because this was meant to be a stream, but my Wi-Fi decided to cut out for a couple minutes there, and all the other fun stuff. So yeah, that will probably happen a lot as winter hits, as the winter where I live is absolutely awful to stream. So I will try and stream as much as I can through winter, but it'll literally just come down to the weather. If the weather's somewhat clear but it's not low cloud, then I'll be able to stream. And if it's low cloud, then it's a risk. So we'll see. Okay, at high speed, this thing grips. My eyes itchy as all hell, and I can't scratch it because I'm too busy trying to focus. Okay, at high speed, this thing grips so well. I've actually forgot how well this thing grips. I say that, I go straight into a goddamn pole. See, normally I would restart that if I was on stream, but like I said, I'm not going to sit here and just constantly restart because I stuffed up. I'm trying to get through these as quickly as possible. And again, I would have restarted there, even though I was so close to the finish. Hopefully those two crashes didn't give me a horrible score. Let's throw this to a 360 and almost a 720. Alrighty. Okay, what did I get? 117. I'll take it. I could probably do better, so I do have some work cut out for me to do off stream. Well, off stream / video. So, okay, I've actually done really horrible. Okay, then shit. Now, since I am about to do a drift, and hopefully this is a straight drift event, I need to switch to West Commercial. This is a drift event, right? Please tell me this is a drift event. If this is a street race, I'm going to be pissed. But as I was saying, drift events, I can only ever drift in manual or sequential. I cannot drift in auto. I just can't. I have to drift in sequential, or in my case, auto. So okay, this one I will restart, and it'll be the only restart that I do. This is the only restart that I do, ladies and gentlemen, mainly because I am pushing for time. I didn't even hit anything. What the hell? Alright. I'm putting myself on mute, so give me 1 second. I didn't fucking hit anything. The fuck was that bullshit?
2, 1.
Oh, you fucking cunt of a car. I fucking hate drifting on this track. I hate drifting. At least give me... If only I could drift in my main drift car, I probably wouldn't have had to restart all this time. By main drift car, I mean the 370Z Forsberg edition, I think it was. Way too wide on that, and I do apologise, but I managed to save that. So I'm actually not complaining. Very technical spot there. I hate that. God damn it. Alright. Whatever score I get is whatever score I get. I'm not restarting now. I've only got 30 seconds left. Which means I will have to redo this off the stream or video I should say. This really does not drift that well. It's actually very upsetting. That was actually a very horrible score, and I really do apologize. I can drift. I really can drift. If you want to see a drifting video of mine, that's actually a really shitty score. I need to do so much better than that. I do have a drifting video. I did, and all that other fun stuff. So I can drift. It's just I don't do a lot of it. And I never actually use that car. So, let's get out of this. And we switch back into this. And I'm going to wrap it up right here. So, thank you all for tuning in and watching me play the last summit of Season 8, Episode 1. It was meant to be a stream, but the game decided to... No, the Wi-Fi decided to shit itself and cut the stream off at like 5-10 minutes or whatever, so... I'm actually glad I managed to get this all into a full video. So this will be a long video, but I really can't do much about it. And again, I do apologize. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you all for tuning in. If you're new to my channel or find yourself coming back at it at multiple occasions, or just find my content entertaining, or you just enjoy my content in general, head down there. Do hit that subscribe button. I cannot speak. I don't know why, but I can't. Also, drop a like while you're there as well. It'll mean the absolute world to me. I'm trying to get to 150 subs by the 3rd of August. I can only do what I can do, and I can only rely on my subscribers and possibly their friends to get me to where I need to get to. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap up here. And as always, so thank you all for tuning in. And as always, stay safe. Stay frosty, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace!